Hi, I'm Ellie, founder of Evolve with Ellie. Welcome to the Evolve Mind, Body and Soul podcast. I'm excited to be here to share with you my knowledge of the power of your mind and how to unleash it. And I'll be sharing all things to do with that and things to do with your mind, your body and your soul. So spiritual things, your mindset and your health. One of the first things we need to have knowledge of and understand is that everything is energy. Everything in the material world that you see and in the spiritual world beyond what our human eyes can see, everything is energy. And this includes all of our thoughts, what we say, what we do, our feelings and our emotions, because emotions are actually energy in motion. So because everything is energy, we're all made of energy. And if you remember anything from your science back at school, your science lessons, energy vibrates, and we all vibrate on different frequencies depending on how we're feeling. So just as I said, emotions are energy in motion, they all vibrate. All of our emotions vibrate on different frequencies. For example, fear, anger, guilt, jealousy are all low vibrational energies. And when you think of how you feel when you experience those emotions, you feel low. And then on the opposite end of the scale is the high vibrational emotions. And that's joy, bliss, love, gratitude, passion, empowerment. And if you think of those emotions, even think of how you feel when you're feeling those emotions, you literally feel high. Another great example of energy and how it affects us is the people you spend time with. Now, I'd love you to think of somebody that you've spent some time with, and then when you've left, you felt completely drained. That's because they were draining your energy. If they're experiencing low vibrational emotions, then they'll be emitting those frequencies. So they're just low vibrating on a low frequency. And then they almost become like energy vampires because they're so low in energy, they'll take your energy. Hence why when you leave, you feel drained. This is why it's so important for us to have an awareness of everything is energy, literally everything that we see, feel, say, experience, write. Essentially, we're creative beings and we're always creating. And what we're putting out into the universe, what's going on in our mind, is actually reflected back to us in the outer world. So our outer world reflects what's going on in our mind. And this is important because we are constantly manifesting. That's something you might have heard. This has been quite a buzzword for a few years now about manifestation, but this is why I am passionate about coaching people to understand the mind-body connection, and not just that, the power of your mind and the impact it has on the quality of your life, the quality of everything that you're experiencing. It all starts in your mind. It's important to know that everything is energy because literally what you are thinking and feeling and doing and saying, like I said, it vibrates. And you think of how your body and the trillions of cells in your body vibrate according to how you're feeling and those thoughts and those things that you're telling yourself and the things that are going on in your mind, which is why it's imperative to know and have an awareness of this, so that when you recognize that you are in a low vibrational state and that you're not feeling good, you're feeling low. That's human nature. I'm not saying that you can't feel those things. It's really important. We need polarity. We need to feel those low vibrational emotions. But what we need to have an awareness of is that when we feel like that we need to then move ourselves out of it. So we feel it and we experience it and then move ourselves out of those emotions as quickly as possible, so that our cells are not vibrating on those low vibrational frequencies for too long. Because guess what? When they do, it creates dis-ease in the body. And dis-ease becomes, yep, you guessed it, disease.
And that's because your cells are vibrating on such a low frequency that it essentially distorts them. They're not supposed to vibrate at such a low vibrational frequency for long periods. We need the polarity. We need to be experiencing the high vibrational frequencies. And like I said earlier, when you feel those emotions, you feel good, you feel high. When you experience joy, it lights you up, and your body then is in a state of ease. So this is why it's so important. If you're experiencing health issues now and you've tried everything, if you've been to every doctor and you've tried to work out, you've had all the medications and still you don't feel well, then maybe it's because it's something going on in your mind that you need to address. Which leads me on perfectly. In the next episode, I will be sharing about the subconscious mind and the effects of what we have stored in there have on our body. So thanks so much for listening. I look forward to sharing with you all about that. Big love. Take care.